The Resource Allocation Workbench provides resource managers a complete view of existing resource plans and the resource capacity, availability, and allocations. Resource managers can make allocation decisions and respond to resource plan requests. If the plugin PPM Standard is activated in your instance and you are assigned the Resource Manager role, you can create a board and respond to resource requests. What does the Resource Manager approval process look like? We're logged in as Rosie Matthews, the Resource Manager for the Architects Group. The Resource Allocation Workbench is where a resource manager will spend most of their time managing resource groups and viewing requests for projects. First, we need to create a board for the architects. When we open the board, we see multiple resource plans for the architects group. Resource plans have 4 stages: planning, requested, confirmed, and allocated. If a resource plan is in the planning stage, it means the project manager hasn't made the request. Because these don't affect us yet, we'll turn off the planning phase filter. There's a new request for the architects group. If we double-click it, we see the timeline in the middle of the dashboard change to include the number of hours per month that have been requested. Alternatively, we can change the view to see the number of employees requested. The question still remains: who in the group has availability to support the request? To see this information, go into the Resource Finder. They do have the bandwidth to support the request. Let's distribute the work across 2 resources. The request is now in the confirmed state. This means resources are soft booked. We still need to allocate them. When we allocate one architect, the state changes from confirmed to allocated with a circle, which represents partially allocated. If you're not sure what these symbols mean, open the Legends panel. Before we allocate the second architect, let's see what other projects they're working on. There's definitely availability, so let's allocate the resource. We just hard-booked 2 resources for 1 full-time employee request. For more information, see our product documentation, knowledge base, or podcast, or ask a question in the ServiceNow community.